In the next hour and 30 minutes, you'll see Jose and I tackle some common LeetCode problems in which you'll see our raw thought process, how we tackle hurdles, and how we debug our code. So stick along and watch to the end. We'll include opinions about some articles, and we'll also answer a Q&A at the end from our past comments. So without further ado, let's get started with the first problem of the show. All right.
Damn.
We have 3541. Find the most frequent vowel and consonant. Perfect. I'm gonna just go ahead and read it so far. It says you are given a string S consisting of lowercase English letters A through Z. Your task is to find the vowel A, E, I, O, U with the maximum frequency and find the consonant, all other letters excluding vowels, with the maximum frequency. Return the sum of the two frequencies. Note, if multiple vowels or consonants have the same maximum frequency, you may choose any one of them. If there are no vowels or no consonants in the string, consider their frequency as 0.
Perfect.
Make sense, Jose?
Let me see. The vowels are UC, blah blah blah, because two. Wait, the vowels are U and E. The maximum frequency is 2. The consonants are S and C. Oh, we're gonna be adding the Wait, I'm a little bit confused. I thought it was just vowels, no?
No, it's consonants and vowels.
So... Oh, okay, I see. Okay, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. No. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense now.
Yeah, and then this one, you have A as the maximum frequency of vowel, and then no consonants in it. So it would just be 3 plus 0.
Mm-hmm.
And we got our constraints, which say the length of S will always be greater than or equal to 1, but always less than or equal to 100. So, interesting.
Perfect. Okay.
All right, well, I guess first thing I'm thinking of is, like, when it comes to frequencies, what do we think of, Jose?
Probably a dictionary.
Probably a dictionary, right? Like
a dictionary,
hash table, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Input the vowels in, and then we just get back the highest frequency, right?
Yes.
The challenge with that is how will we target the highest vowel and the highest consonant with that?
We could have both, like 2 dictionaries.
Oh, like okay.
One for like vowel, one for consonant, maybe. So that could work.
I think that
there
works,
we can.
Then. Yeah, I guess I was thinking, like, if it's one dictionary, what's the best way to do that? So, yeah, we could definitely use 2 different dictionaries then. All right, and then once we store them, we store vowels and consonants in their own dictionary. From there, we return the highest value, the highest value, and from both dictionaries, and we add them up.
Yes. Yeah. Pretty much.
Max value from both. Add and return. Sound good?
Sounds good. Sounds perfect.
All right. So I guess next thing, now that we have a plan, how are we gonna do that? Like a loop. We can loop through the string, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So for char and S.
Yes.
In this case, I don't think we need to use. Do we need to use the index?
No, I don't think so. So. You know, because we're working with we're working with the characters themselves. But we do need to create the dictionaries though. Yes.
Yeah. And then cons goes. All right.
Perfect.
Did I?
Oh no.
Sorry.
Yeah. All good, bro. I didn't want to interrupt. I was like, he's on the flow right now. So.
Oh, sorry.
All good, man.
So now that we're looping, right? Now we could say if. Oh, the next thing is we need to categorize what's a vowel and what's a consonant. Consonant, right? So say call these And then remember that trick where it's like, if char in vowels and we create vowels, like the vowels list.
Yeah. I think you can also do it like this. A, E, I, O, U.
Oh,
Like I used
that's
it as a string.
disgusting.
I think
Yeah,
so.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. If char in. Okay, then we do vowels. What is it? Is it
I think it's not add. I haven't done dictionaries in a while. Let me see. I think
we
it is
use
add.
the char as the index, and then we add 1. Okay.
Yes.
Plus equals 1.
Yeah.
But do we have to initialize it? If it's the first index in there?
I was thinking about that because in previous cases we had to like create a counter or something like that, or use a library to create a dictionary that allows us to like use counters within a dictionary. But I think we do need to initialize it first and then add a +1.
Okay. Do you mind moving your cursor?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Okay, so then we'll do
if char not in.
Right? Then we do
go to 1. Yeah. I like that.
Else plus yay.
Yeah.
Same thing for this one. Actually, I'm not even gonna bother. If char not in cons, we'll say equals 1.
Else
plus equals 1. Yay.
Yeah.
So
That sounds
good?
about right. Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah.
And then we should return the max, right?
Yes.
From both. So I forgot.
I
I know
think
there's
it's
function for this.
dot values. I think so.
Okay.
It is. Mary dot values. Let me
Mhm.
see. Check that out. Yes, I believe it's dot values. Yeah. Yes, dot values.
But do we use a loop, or is there a max
we can use
function?
the max. Yeah, we can do max. I believe.
Okay, so
I believe.
max. I'm gonna let you do this one. I think I know what you're doing.
Okay.
One line.
So
one-liner maybe.
A one-liner. Maybe go max. Vowels. Dick. That values. I believe. And then. Ooh, what the heck am I doing? Let me copy this. Plus this. And of course, this can be cons. Something like that. I'm not sure.
I think
You think this works?
I think it might work.
Okay.
All
right. Let's
Should
see.
I run it?
Let's run it. Let's see what happens.
All right. Let's see what we got.
Ufas.
Oh, you gotta give. Don't you gotta give max a compare, like to compare? Or no? Like, isn't there 2?
Let me see. I am not sure because max is like this thing returns like an array. Oh, or
But
maybe
isn't there like another parameter we have to put?
Let me see. I think so. Maybe.
If not, we could just do the.
Damn. Let me see. Max function Python arrays. Let me see. Let's search it up. Yeah, so it's max and then a parentheses and then my dictionary dot values. So the way we had it right now, but I think the error we're getting is that maybe one of them is empty. Let me see. Let me try running it on my end so I can see. Argument is an empty sequence. Yeah, because I think
okay.
because for example on an example 2 there's no constants, so the dictionary constant is going to be empty. So when we're going to do constant values, that thing is going to be empty, and I think that's why maximum as 0.
So then should we just have
not
like an
maybe
if statement?
This would work.
Oh.
Maybe?
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe? No? Ufas, okay.
I thought it was 0 right here. I thought it was in front.
Let me see. Let's run it.
No.
Okay.
So
okay, yeah.
In that case,
okay.
let's just do.
Yeah, let's just check. The if the cons dictionary has if the cons dictionary is like there, not all that.
Something like that.
Yeah, and we can return this if you want. Return. But we're gonna instead of cons, we can return vowels dictionary. Wait.
This is saying if there's.
If not.
Okay.
Like that. Yeah, like that. And then uh-huh. Uh-huh. And and at the end, if there's none of them like are hit, I think we return the summation of both. Okay, I like this. Let's see.
Real nice.
Okay, nice. I'm gonna see if we got some test cases. Oh, we got some test cases for sure on the first tab.
Let me copy. See what we got.
Let's go.
All right, let's submit it.
See
what we got. Fingers
I believe
crossed.
in you, buddy.
Let's go. Clap it up.
Let's go. Too easy. Okay, let me run on my end. That way I get the credit.
Nice, man. All right.
Damn, bro, that's good.
Quickly, let us know, for the people that are watching, let us know if you got this similar approach. Were some things we can improve in? Let us know what we're missing right here, okay?
Yeah.
But that's how we solved it. Also, there's a limited time offer. Nope, no thank you. But I guess to quickly explain our solution approach, we said we're gonna have two data structures, which are two dictionaries, and those are key value pairs, right? And then we're gonna loop through the string s, and we're gonna say if the char is a vowel, then add it to the vowels dictionary. But of course, we gotta check if that character is already in the dictionary, or whether it's not in it. If it's not in it, then we gotta initialize it. If it is, then we just increment it, right? So that's why we have these if-else statements. If char is not a vowel, then the only option is it's a consonant. So that means we'll do the same thing. If it's in the consonant dictionary, then we'll just increment it. If not, then we initialize it. And then at the end, we're gonna say, let's get the max value from the dictionaries and let's add them up. But if one of them's empty, then just return the other max value of the other dictionary. So that's kind of where we went with that. I think that was really good, Jose. Now everyone, please let us know how we did. Let us know what you think and where we can improve it. Now, before we get to our next problem, in the Code with Us, we like this series, this episode. We like to review some articles, but also me and Jose like to catch up a little bit. So we're gonna spend probably the next 15 minutes discussing the article and then just catching up with Jose, and then we'll get ready for our second problem of this episode. You ready, Jose?
Yeah, I'm ready, buddy. I'm ready. I'm
All right.
ready.
So we're gonna do the article first, and then we could just catch up. I know there's a question you want to ask that I think would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, let's get it.
All
So
right.
for the article today, Jose, you want to lead this?
Yeah, I can lead this one. So I found this article. I found it very interesting because I had a really similar experience to, like, experience related to this article a couple weeks back, and I mentioned it to Carlos also a couple weeks back, and see if he remembers. But basically, this article says that Utah and California are starting to require businesses to tell you when you're talking to AI. So AI has been a great topic recently. There's AI everywhere, AI in commerce, AI in computer science, programming, businesses, day-to-day life, students, schools, everywhere. It's everywhere. It's getting embedded in all over society. But AI has gone to the point where it is speaking now. So you're able to talk to an AI now. So just to go back and connect it to my experience, I was looking for some stuff and trying to set up some appointments, and I caught the number and stuff, and to my surprise, there was this person. It wasn't an AI, it was more like a recorded description that, hey, you're gonna have a conversation with an AI agent after this. So this person that recorded this is just telling you that, hey, you're gonna be using this AI. If you want more information, go visit this website about the AI, and of course the basic one. This conversation is gonna be recorded for performance analytics and stuff. So I was like, damn, okay, interesting. So they tell me this is a screening process. They tell you all that stuff, and then you go to the actual conversation with the AI, and tell me, bro, it was surreal, bro. How real it felt and how real it sounded. The voice of the AI was like a human. Like, it reacted as a human, it talked as a human. It had a very distinct noise of an AI like voice, but if you don't like think about it, or thinking about if you're talking to an AI, you wouldn't even notice. So that for me was a crazy experience. Like, I was talking to it, I was like, no, I have some extra questions about this and this and that, and the AI was responding to those. And then I was like, I want to book an appointment for this day, specific date, this specific Saturday at this specific time. I want to see this. And the AI was on time responding to my responses, to my questions, giving accurate information, giving odd stuff. And I was like, dude, what the heck, bro? It was crazy, dude. And if there wasn't that prompt before the AI, I wouldn't even know I was talking to an AI. So how do you feel about this, bro? What do you think about AI coming in as assistants, voice assistants, and all that stuff, interacting, making AI more humanoid? I think that's the big idea of this, like making AI more humanoid and human-like, attitudes and characteristics. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think it's definitely interesting. And I'm glad that they are being transparent, or at
Yeah.
least attempting to, based on this title. Of course, we could read it and we could truly get to see like what's really happening. But we're just gonna go off of headlines, even though that's not the best way to do it. But um, I think it's good that they're attempting to be transparent about
Yeah.
like what information's fed to us, if it's a human, if it's an AI, right?
Yeah.
So that's good. That's a crazy experience, like you said. As for me, I haven't dealt with anything like this just yet. I know that some drive-throughs they have like an AI or like a voice
Oh
operator
yeah.
sometimes, and I see that people could kind of glitch it out or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's very interesting that they got that going on. Um, and then I believe I tried using like GPT, the voice AI or whatever,
Uh-huh.
because I was thinking of a song. right? But
Oh,
I didn't really
okay.
know the song name, and I didn't even know what song it was either. Like I was trying to
Okay.
figure out like how does it sound like. So I was like, dude, let me go to ChatGPT and let me like mumble the lyrics or mumble like how it goes to see if it could get it. Well, drumroll please, it didn't get it. So that was my only attempt with like talking to the GPT AI, but it's actually pretty like interesting how
Yeah.
responsive they are, right?
Yeah, dude.
So I think that's pretty crazy. So
Yeah.
I think overall, being transparent is the best is best. So whether I agree with AI like talking to us, I don't really have control over that. But at least they could say, "Hey, this is AI call," da, 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 da,
Yeah.
at the very least. So,
Yeah, I think
um,
so, cause it's getting kind of crazy, and
mm-hmm,
like, dude, it'd be crazy if you had AI doing your grocery shopping. I would
mm,
like that. Like, imagine, bro. Like, like I think the fridges exist already that do this, but like, you have groceries in your fridge, and something like they have some sensor, some scanner, some weight scanner, or something like that, that tells you, hey, you're missing eggs, and it does a list for you and submits it to it. You know how groceries sometimes do pickups, so
yeah,
they
yeah,
submits like an order to that specific grocery store, and then you just have to go and pick it up every other week or something like that.
yeah.
That'd be crazy, bro. That'd be
That would
crazy.
be crazy.
Yeah.
Talking about groceries, Jose.
Yeah.
Before we go into our next problem, folks, I think we're done with the article review. Jose had a very interesting
Yeah.
question, and I think we're gonna answer it right here. It's just maybe y'all could, for the people that are watching right now, you can learn a little bit more about us and about who we are and stuff. So, a little bit outside of the LeetCode stuff. I think this question will give you more transparency on who we are. But if you don't care, don't worry about it. We have timestamps where you could jump into the next problem, and we'll be solving that right away. So, Jose, what was the question that you asked me earlier before stream,
Yeah.
or
We were talking.
before this recording?
Okay, we were talking about grocery shopping,
Mm-hmm,
because
mm-hmm.
I'm interested, because I've been, with my time here in college, I've been doing grocery shopping and stuff, and I repeat the same stuff, the same stuff, the same stuff every week. I buy the same stuff because I can't cook more than 3 dishes, 4 dishes. So my question was, and I asked you because I was like, I'm curious, like, what does Carlos buy? Like, what goes through his mind when he goes grocery shopping? And because I know you like popcorn, so definitely popcorn goes in that
Popcorn.
basket.
Okay.
Chips, you said no chips,
No.
so probably Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper, or
Hey, how about
you
you let
know.
me answer it?
But that's my theory. That's what I wanted to
Okay.
ask you.
Let me answer it.
What goes in the basket? What's your go-to?
So let me preface. This isn't how I currently shop right now due to some circumstances. But when I'm settled and whenever I'm doing good, this is how my ideal grocery shop would be, okay? And this is how I've done it before whenever I was settled. Right now I'm not very settled. I'm bouncing between places. So once I get settled and stable, this is how I'll return to my grocery shopping. First, I would get some stuff for dinner. And usually for dinner,
Okay.
I get like steaks, right? A
Okay.
little bit pricey. Depending on my price range, I'll go for like the value pack, right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Not like really cheap steak, but not like really expensive steak.
Yeah.
So they're very solid, right? They're decent.
Mhm.
Um, and then I really like mashed potatoes with the steak.
Ooh.
So I'll just get a couple of golden potatoes
Okay.
and then I'll get some like green onions. I'd also get
Ooh.
some. I believe it's mint. I believe that's what it's called. It's called mint. That you could
Okay.
put on top of the steak to add a little bit more like
Ooh.
flavor, if you
Okay.
will. And you have
Okay.
butter, and then you add it. You base it to the steak. Yeah, I do all that stuff, right? I'm not a chef, but it's just like very basic thing you could do to make your steak a little bit better, right?
Mhm.
Um, and then let's go into the snack area. I'm gonna get popcorn. I'm probably gonna get beef jerky. I'm probably gonna get there's this thing called Catalina Crunch. I don't know if you
Catalina
heard of
Crunch.
it.
Let me see.
Catalina Crunch. You know what? I'm gonna switch
Crunch.
over to this screen so we could do this for Rosies.
Oh,
Catalina
okay.
Crunch.
They're like trail mixes, but like.
Yeah, let's switch over. So over here, if you're looking over here, this Catalina Crunch is fire. Not this trail mix, but this cereal. This one right here. Boom.
Okay.
This one is fire. Blueberry. It says cereal, but I don't even put milk. I just eat it. Like, just boom, 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 boom.
Okay. Okay.
I've never seen this one, but I want to try it now. Fruity.
That looks
okay.
interesting.
I tried the. Oh, I never tried this one either. Dude, I didn't even know they had these. I tried cinnamon toast. I tried dark chocolate. I haven't tried this one. I think I tried honey graham. Holy dude, there's so much stuff I haven't tried. Anyways, this blueberry one is really good, so I really recommend that.
Okay.
Outside of Catalina Crunch, what's up? What are you gonna say?
But is it like cereals or is it just like a snack?
Well, I think it's. Hold on.
Like you,
I
it's
think
a
it's
cereal, but
cereal.
you eat it as okay.
Yeah, I
but
think
you
it's
just
cereal,
eat it
but
as
I
a
eat it
snack.
as a I eat it as
Okay,
a snack,
gotcha. Perfect.
clearly.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
after that, after I got my Catalina Crunch, I got my beef jerky, I got my popcorn. Then I go into breakfast. I really like breakfast.
Okay.
So then I will get some like eggs, of course, and I'll get anything that I make with eggs. So I get chorizo, I get sausage, I get bacon, I get that's pretty much it, honestly. I don't do potato and egg. Let's see what else.
Dude, you
I
have
think
to have
that's it, dude.
ketchup. Ketchup to potato and egg, bro.
Whoa.
Chef's
Maybe
kiss,
not.
bro.
I don't do
Chef's
ketchup in my
kiss, bro.
breakfast, bro.
Bro,
And there's also,
trust me,
like,
dude.
There's also like sausage links, like little sausage links.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And I'll just make eggs with that. And then and that's about it. If I want something easy to make, or if I'm like trying to feel nostalgic, I will get like Hot Pockets or like pizza rolls or like chicken nuggets.
Pizza rolls, Hot Pockets, and breakfast.
No, not for breakfast. Just for like in general.
Okay, just in general.
Like, cause
okay.
sometimes I walk in the grocery, I'm like, dude, I haven't had that since I was a kid, right?
I see. Yeah. Okay.
I get it just to like relive that moment, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I get you.
But other than that, dinner as well, I do salmon. So I get salmon as well.
Ooh.
Dude, honestly, that's pretty much all I know how to make. Salmon.
Dude,
steak.
you have to teach me how to do salmon, bro. I've been trying to learn jump, but I heard that if you don't cook it right, you can get food poisoning and die. So I'm scared of that.
I don't know where you heard that from. Maybe that's true, maybe that's not, but I wouldn't be worried. You could use an air fryer. Air fryer will be
Really?
yeah.
Okay, bet. I got an air fryer, but so I might do that. I might do it and see how it goes.
Yeah. I'll teach you how to do it.
All right, bet.
But yeah, that's it for me. Jose, what do you have? What do you think? What's your grocery list looking like?
Okay, so my grocery list, I just know how to cook like 3 or 4 dishes. So it's like steak,
Same. Yeah.
steak, Alfredo, chicken Alfredo, chicken, spaghetti. Yeah, just those 4. I just know how to do those 4. So so I get all that stuff related to those 4 dishes. So for steak, I get steak, mashed potatoes, but I get the one in the bag, the one you put on water.
So mashed potatoes in the bag, okay?
In the bag. And get some macaroni. Macarons
good.
Alfredo, I get some chicken. If I'm in the mood, I'll do breaded chicken, so I'll get all that stuff and the heavy whipping cream, all that stuff to make the sauce. Chicken and some rice, pretty much. And spaghetti, I get ground beef, the spaghetti sauce, and the pasta. So that's what I get. And then for the snack side, I get chips. I like chips. I like the cookies from the grocery store.
Cookies,
So I like those. Yeah, like Chip Ahoy, Oreos.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
those. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not much of a snacker. And then I don't do fruits. Oh, I do salads. So I try to get some salads in there.
Okay.
Yeah, like one of those pre-made Caesar salads and stuff.
Oh,
I do
yeah, yeah.
those. And then on that, yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it. I don't do nothing too crazy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice, man.
Damn, bro. Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
folks, if you are still sticking around, that's a little bit about us, a little bit more info about us. If
tell us
y'all
what
are interested.
tell us what's your grocery list. You know,
Oh
tell us
yeah,
what's the main dish, right, that you do on a daily basis, and what do you have to get from the grocery store to make it, you know. We'd like to see it, you know, and if I do like a dish, I might try it out and I'll see how it goes. So
yeah.
please comment down below what's your grocery list, what's your favorite dish, and yeah.
Perfect. All right,
Perfect, perfect.
folks. Now we're gonna be going into the second problem first we're going to quickly showcase our channel. Guys, if y'all are still here watching, we do this show every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. We have different varieties of the show. Don't really focus on this right here. These are old videos that we had, but these two videos, these are a variety of what we do. So we do a code with us, which is what you're watching right now, and then we also do coaching. So we bring on a guest, and usually they haven't solved LeetCode before, and we guide them, or they lead us to their first ever problem submission for LeetCode. So that's really cool. If you want to see how, like, if you're a beginner as well, that'll be a perfect video to watch. So where you can see our advice and our tips and tricks that we give to them to give them more confidence, and they get to break down how we break down problems and stuff like that. So highly recommend you go watch that. We'll have another one by this time that you're watching this video. Another one will already be posted with a college freshman. This one was a cyber security professional. He's never done LeetCode before. He's in the cyber side, and we guided him through his first couple LeetCode submissions. And then the freshman one, you'll just have to wait and see. So go watch that. See if the freshman was able to solve it by himself. How he did, and also leave comments too. If y'all are not beginners, leave comments saying like, hey, this is how I would have better explained it, this is how I would have done that. So those are always good. So other than that, our goal is to get to 1,000 subs. We gained a lot of subs these past 2 episodes, so if you're not subscribed, we do this weekly. You'll see me, Jose, weekly. We used to do live streams, so this was live streams. We did it for over a year consecutively every week. And now we're switching to videos. Same thing, but we're switching to videos. So other than that, let's get ready and get started on our second problem of today's episode. All right.
Woo.
I believe we've done the first one, so now we're ready to tackle the second one. This is 219 contains duplicate 2. All right. We got an acceptance rate of 50.1%.
Damn.
All right. Jose, I'm gonna let you lead this one. Lead this one as in reading the problem first. So go ahead whenever you're ready.
Can you also share the create the live session for this one?
Oh yes, let me create the live session.
Yeah. Damn, bro, 50% acceptance rate. It's a little bit scary. It's a little bit scary, but we'll see. We'll see though. We'll see. It's a little bit intimidating, but you know, acceptance rate is just a number. So
exactly.
We'll see. All right, so we got 219 contains duplicate 2. This is an easy problem, and it says as following. Given an integer array nums, add an integer k and an integer k, return true if there are 2 distinct indices 1 and 2 in the array such that nums.I is equal to nums.j and the absolute difference between I and j is less than or equal to k. Example 1, we got input of nums 1, 2, 3, 1, k equals 3, output true. Example 2, we got an input of nums 1, 0, 1, 1, k equals 1. We got an output of true. Input nums 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, k equals 2, and output of false. Constraints, we got that the number of length is going to be between 1 and 10 to the power of 5. Nums of I is going to be between negative 10 to the 9 to 10 to the power of 9. And k can be 0 and anything between 0 and 10 to the power of 5. Okay.
All
Okay.
Right. So I believe contain duplicates 1 was finding 2 indices that added up to k. If I'm not mistaken, I might be mistaken.
I don't remember the problem. I remember the title, but I don't remember the problem. But you might be right. You might be right.
Let's see. Give an answer true if any value appears at least twice in the array. Return false if every element is distinct. Okay. So, yeah. Wait, what? Oh, I got disconnected. No.
Oh, did I?
No, I don't know why it just
here.
switched over.
Okay. Oh,
all right, so
yeah.
what are you thinking?
I think I did get disconnected.
What are you thinking so far with the problem?
Well, I think it would be 2-point approach, maybe.
Oh, this is the same one.
For some reason it's not letting me in.
Let me fix this.
I get. I don't know. I would say, it has to be. They don't have to be. They're distinct indices, right? Such that they're both equal. I don't know. It is interesting. So we can do what you call a nested for loop. Then we can check I and J, and see that. And then interesting. Yeah, I would say nested for loop. That'd be best, if I'm not mistaken. That way we can check I and J and then subtract them and then see if less than or equal to K. I think that'd be a good approach. What do you think?
I think the tricky part is gonna be this absolute part.
Okay.
We always gotta check if it's. But no, I guess you're right. There is a way we could just loop through it.
Yeah.
But I wonder why it's 50%.
Yeah, me too. Because it seems too straightforward for the 50%.
So, do you want to just do the nested loop approach then?
Yeah, let's see if that works. Okay. Let's see, and if it works, we can find another solution of like figuring out how we can improve it a little bit. But yeah, let's go for it. Let me move my cursor.
Loop approach. I guess let's just create the nested loop then, right? So
yeah,
we'll do we want indexes. Yes, right?
Yes, indices. Yes.
For I and range length nums. Will we have to do -1?
Do we need to do anything? I don't think so. Okay.
For I, or is it I+1?
I think it's I+1. I+1. No, I think the first one is inclusive. Yes.
And then I think it is -1 because once we hit the end, this is gonna add.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
I think.
Okay.
And then once this hits the end, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Because we need, if I goes right here, if I is all the way right here, then we're gonna get an error because J, there's nowhere to go. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So then here we want to say, I'll let you go.
Okay. So here we got I and J. So I think it said if nums at position I is equals to nums position j. If that is true, right? Return absolute the absolute difference between j if it's equals less than k. Wait, do we get k?
Yes.
Yes.
Or yeah, where is K?
Hey, where is k?
Is this a glitch? Are we glitched again?
Given an integer nums and an integer k, return true if there are two distinct indices j and the array such as. Oh, let me see.
Let me reset this. There you go. You
Okay.
still see? You still
Oh yes, I see the k. I see the
Okay.
k. Yeah, I see the k now. Okay. If that's so we got ij, ij, I plus 1. Yes. If number is good, return true, false. Do you think that works?
I'm scared. Yeah, I mean, let's
Me
try.
too.
Is there always gonna be? Also, K could be 0. Does that matter?
I don't think so. I don't think it matters.
And also, num's length could be 1.
Could be 1. Yeah, that is.
So return false if the loop doesn't run. In range, length nums. If it's 1, it'll be 0. This wouldn't run.
Okay.
So return false, yay.
Okay. Yeah, let's try that and see if it works.
And also, we return true, not. Oh yeah, that's valid. Okay. Oh, this one. Will it return false if it's false?
I believe so.
So we need to change it to where it only returns true.
No, it can return. Ooh. Oh, you're onto something there. Yeah.
So just a slight change. We could just say. If.
Yeah, we could. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Nice. Thank you. Didn't catch that.
Nums if I. Okay. I mean,
let's see.
I don't know,
Let's
dude.
see.
I'm scared. I'm gonna run it on my end. Let's see.
I don't know, man.
I
don't know. Let's see if we got more test cases.
Okay, let's see.
We got no more test cases, bro. So on the third tab, there's one that says like 99,99 to with Pat. No test cases.
Let's see. Doing the 99 one. That one worked.
Ooh, fuzz. Yeesh.
What are people saying?
People are going with us with a sliding window approach.
I have someone right here that says description should be check if there are any duplicate numbers in the array such that the indices of the duplicates are at most k apart.
That
yeah, but that's what this is doing. This is already checking.
Yeah, because I think
so. I don't know if that's necessarily a trick.
The sliding window approach. I'm very interested in the sliding window approach because it has to equal to k or less.
Let's see. This person says.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Confused. Also, they might have fixed the problem description. Like you never know. Like these comments, maybe, or I don't know, dude. I think I'm convinced.
You're convinced?
How about we do?
Let me run it on my account. Let's see.
Wait, run what? What are you gonna run?
The problem.
Like you're gonna submit or are you just gonna run?
Yeah, I'll submit it. I'll submit it.
Are you sure?
I'm
How
sure.
about
I'm
we do
positive.
one more test case?
Okay, one more test case.
Okay, give me random numbers.
5, 3, 8, 9, 10. And let's add another 5. Let's add another 5 in there.
Okay. And then
let's do 3. Yeah. And then let's run it. That should be false, I think. Okay. Give it an input case of one value. One value.
Okay.
And let's do 1. Okay. That works.
Will this work? If I put a 5? Nice. What about, can you put a 0? K could be 0.
K could be 0. Okay. I think I'm convinced.
Are you convinced?
I'm a little bit convinced, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna submit it then. No. It's taking long.
It's taking long, bro.
No
I think
way,
we did something wrong, bro.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Ooh, Faz.
So it's not.
So it's based
it's
on
not a matter of our
now.
logic. It's the time.
It's a time complexity.
Dude, get out of here with that, dude.
Damn. Okay, so how do we make it faster?
Okay. So we can't do a nested loop then. So in that case,
that is sync.
Sliding window.
It might work. That could be an approach. Sliding window. But that would still be 2 pointers, no?
That would be 2 pointers, yeah.
Interessante.
So basically we'll say, here, how about we go into Excalidraw for this?
Okay, yeah. I'm down for that.
So let me copy this and let's switch over. All right. So I'm thinking, just initial thoughts here. You see me?
Yeah, let me search it. Let me look for you. I can't find it. What the heck? Oh, I have to go less. All right, there we go. I see you now. I'm here.
Okay. So just initial thoughts, and let's see where it gets us. So we know we can't go greater than abs I minus 1 over k. So that means if k is, let's use k is 3, right? K is 3. That means if we're at 0, we can't go to 4, right? 0, 1, 2.
Yeah.
There's 0, 1, 2, 3. This is 3. We can't go here. The window can't be this big.
Yeah, it has to be from 0 to 3.
Now, what if you're here?
That's valid.
That's still valid. Okay, so the max window that we could have is 3 then. Is that correct?
Yes.
At all times.
Yes.
Okay. So I guess what I was kind of like confused about was like, it says abs, absolute, but that just necessarily means like, that's kind of like the trick. Like, just means you can't. The window size will be the K, basically.
Yeah.
I think. So
Yes, that makes sense.
with that being said, you go until you find another. You go until K. You open up until K, and you check to see if you find distinct integers. So you start here, and you're comparing with I. So you want to say, is I 2? No. Is I 3? No. Is I this? No. It is this, right? And it's less than or equal to the K. So let's check these. Boom, they're distinct integers. Or boom, they're distinct and they equal. That returns true. In this case though, K is 2. So I was just going if K was 3. So if K is 2, then that means we can't go 0. You can't go past this right here, right? So if you're looking at comparing to 1 or comparing to I, there's nothing that compares to I. So then you move this one over, and then you go again. Is it compared to 2? No. Move this one over. Does it compare to 3? No. Go here. It's compared to no.
I see what you're doing. Yeah.
So that's kind of what my initial thought is.
Yeah. So pretty much, I is gonna loop through everything, right? And J is gonna try and find the duplicate of I within the K range.
Yeah.
So between 1, 2, and 3. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
And I think at the end, like let's say right here, you go I is right here. It will never go past it. So once J stops early, prematurely, then return false immediately. You don't have to make I iterate to 3. Make sense?
If J
or
ends
I guess right here, if I is right here and the range of window is 2 and it doesn't find anything, then just return false, because there's no possibility with the K size 2. There is.
Well, 2.
There is, though.
This thing could be a 2 here.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so then if there's nothing right here, if 2 doesn't equal 3, there's no point in moving I to 3.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing to compare to, right? Okay. So then we'll say while I is less than the length of nums minus 1.
Yes.
Yay?
And to prevent J, I would think J from like over, we can check J if position J it's outside the length of nums, we can stop the iteration there and continue to the next number.
We'll say while J is within K, or while abs I minus J is less than or equal to K, and J is less than the length of nums.
Do you think we can do it in a for loop?
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
You think so?
I think so, no? Because we need a for loop for this, right? And then we're gonna need another loop for J.
Or another approach is you check, okay, is J equal to I? Is J equal to I? And then once you're at the max window, then you already know, or no. Nah, that wouldn't work, right? I was gonna say you just shift the window itself. But you might be missing gaps, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So in that case, we could still do a loop and a loop, but the second loop only goes to K.
Yes, it goes K. Yep.
All right.
That makes sense.
Now that makes sense. Let's go back.
All right, let's see if this approach works. Hopefully it is interesting, because I think it's gonna be a little bit more faster, because our approach, especially the second for loop, this one, It goes all the way. It goes all the way to the to what does it mean, like to the to the entire list, which is not good. Okay, I plus 1. Okay. 0, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Okay. And I think here we can do some like I plus K. Maybe. So it goes from like the following one all the way to I plus K. So let's say we're at position 0. So 0 plus 1, that equals 1. So we're going I0. So we're starting at 1. So now it's J's 1. And then I plus K, that equals 2.
I think we should not do a for loop. I think we should do a while loop.
Okay, we can do a while loop.
While that. But we gotta keep track of J. Okay, we'll say J equals I plus 1. While abs is less than K and J is less than the length of nums. Do that.
Okay, so J is yeah. If nums equals okay. If abs JK is doesn't turn true. Okay, I like that. Yeah. We check this and then we check the
But if it's false, if this doesn't work, then it just goes to the next one. And then also, we don't need this check.
Yeah, there we go. Yes. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because I is gonna keep on going until it's less than or equal to K, and then we have to update J. We have to update J here, no?
J will always get updated right here. So I will turn into 1, and then J will be 2.
Yeah, but we have to update J for the while loop though. That way we could go 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way onto K, right?
I see.
And then once we go in K, it's gonna reset to the next position.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah. All right. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it runs the. Bro, we should have copied the test case, dude.
I did.
Oh, you did? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Fast.
Right.
Okay.
So I think this right here is still gonna cause us something. Or the fact that we're not breaking from this for loop is a problem.
Okay. Breaking from a for loop. Okay. I'm not really following, but I trust you.
For the people that are following, let us know like what you would be doing different right now. We're trying to still get this to figure this out. So remember in our I'm gonna go back to Excalibur,
okay?
We said that you go to the window, you check, alright, boom. Now you're at the max window. You move over, you check until you hit the max, move over, check till you hit the max, move over. But once you're right here, once you're at 2, and you know you're gonna know this is nothing, or is that already being done with the -1 at the top?
Let me see. What -1? This one? The one in
Sorry,
the while
there's a
loop?
dog barking right now. It's kind of annoying.
It's
Do you hear the
annoying.
dog? Do you hear the
No,
dog?
no, no, no.
Dude.
Move fast, bro.
I'm frustrated because of the dog and also this problem. But anyways.
All good, man. All good. All good. All good. We got time. We got time.
So where are we messing up here? Because this already accounts for what I just said, right?
I believe so. Yeah. Because this one is gonna end n-1 to the previous number, and then this is gonna check the other number, and then it's gonna say, hey, right, if it's similar, if it's the same, yada yada yada, and then it's gonna check this, right, and then it's gonna do +1, and then after that we're gonna be out of bounds because J is in the last one, right? Then J +1 is gonna be out of bounds. We break and we don't do anything else. So yeah, it takes care of that case. Yeah, but we still have to do this though.
Okay. But we're still getting a time exceeded.
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
So this approach, like if I go here and I don't add this, will we get a good solution? Yes.
Wait, what?
So if I don't add that test case,
the
test case is still pass.
Interesting.
So that means there's a different solution now. That we're missing. We're missing something.
Damn, bro. Interesting. Huh.
Let's go back. How can we shorten this time? You do this. Go to K. There's nothing. What if you shift? A 2. What if this was a 2? So you go nothing, nothing, and then you start shifting over. You're gonna miss that too. So you would need to go 1 over this, and then they're different, and return.
Damn.
Or they're the same, return. They're not the same. Keep going. Not the same. Keep going. Not the same. Keep going. Now right here, is there a possibility that we could... Right here, can we stop? Is there a way we could like stop? Like we know that there's no more...
Let's see. Oh no, dude, it's a little bit interesting. Let us see. Dude, I think no wonder there's a 50%.
now that makes sense.
Yeah. Damn, bro. Interesting. Damn, bro. Trying to see what people are saying in the discussion post. Okay. So I'm reading a discussion post here on how to hijack the time exceeded. To bypass a long code execution time. So I don't think we want to do that. How you doing, brother? How's it going?
I'm thinking. I don't know.
You thinking? I read in the discussion also doing dictionaries, having dictionaries, as part of the solution, which I'm not sure how that's gonna help, per se. Let us see.
How about this? I thought of something like this.
Okay.
How about I'm on a scale of Joel?
Yeah.
How about we directly assign J to the element at nums k.
Okay.
So instead of iterating J 2, 3, we already boom plop it there, and then we go I over. Not the same. Then we plop it +2 or plus k. But we're directly adding, we're directly indexing it, to where we're not actually iterating, but we're actually plopping it, and then I is moving, and then boom.
I think you skipped some numbers though, no?
I don't think so, because you're still iterating I all the way until the end. So you're just checking this one. Is that the same? Is that the same? No. Then you plop.
But what if these two are the same? 2 and 2.
Oh.
Dude, I hate when this happens. Dude. Like when it's time exceeded, but like, what else do you do? You know what I'm saying? Oh man.
All right, let's get some inspiration then. We can't.
Some inspiration.
We're gonna be stuck on this. So.
All right, I'll follow you lead.
Well. Following the same approach, not like switching it up.
Okay. I saw that something about dictionaries. Using dictionaries as a way to track the duplicates, I think. Somewhere in here. Let me see if I can find it again.
I'm just gonna ask. Oh, never mind. How about we put it into ChatGPT and say where we went wrong? I think that's better.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. I can't do that on my screen. I don't have ChatGPT.
Oh, let me see. I'll do it on my end then. I got you. Okay. Let me see. Alrighty. .com. Okay. Okay, so the first line says your solution works logically, but its O of nk is the worst case, which is too slow when k is large. K equals n. Here is a clear explanation and the optimal solution. Okay. You want me to use copy and paste it over there, or do you want to?
Yeah, let's compare and contrast.
Yeah, let's compare and contrast. Okay, and see. Let's diagnose this. All right.
Okay.
There we go. So it's using a set. So to my understanding, this is using sliding window and a set. So we do window set, enumerate numbers. Okay. Oh, some mistake, something here. There you go. So we have a set, the enumerate. To my understanding, enumerate, you get the value and the index, pretty much. So we say if num in window, return true, right? If not, we add the window that add a number, the number that we have, into the window. And then keep the window size less than or equal to k. If the length of the window is greater than k, window.remove nums I minus k. I'm assuming it's the value itself. So I minus k, which is the first element.
I think
the first element.
Yeah, you're just resizing the window. So
Yeah,
you're moving the first or something like that.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm not really getting this part right here.
So pretty much this window is gonna keep all the numbers that we're looking at, right? So we say num window. So let's say let's take example 1, for example. We have 1, 2, 3, and 1, right? So we're in the first element, right? We're at 1, but say I equals 0, right? And this is empty, right? So let's do something like this. So num, which is 1, in window, no, because it's empty. So we don't return true. Then we add num to the window. So now this is 1. And then we keep we check the size of the window to make sure we're not, we didn't go outside. And then we say, since the length of window is 1, right, it's still the same, yada yada. So we don't do any of these. So we do again, we check 2, right? So we do 2 in here, right? If num, wait, not yet. We don't do 2 yet. We don't do 2. So we check if 2 in window is 2 in window, and no, it is not. So we don't do anything of this. We add 2. Oh, 2, right? And then we check the size. If length of window, which is 2, right?
I got it.
Bigger or greater than k. So yeah, so it continues and continues.
I see what it's saying.
Until it gets to 3.
So this is always checking that this window is going to be valid. And then if you get a next one and the num that you're at, which is another 1, if that's in the set, then return true, because that means we already know the window's valid.
Yeah.
And that the 1 is in there. Okay.
Exactly.
Dude,
yeah. That is actually a pretty neat
approach.
Yeah, that is pretty neat.
I'm gonna remember that. That's a outside the box approach.
Yeah. And that's another way to do window, like two pointers.
I've never seen that before. That's very interesting.
Yeah. And I think you don't need to.
For the people that are still watching, let us know if you've seen an approach like this. Like, I've never seen an approach like that yet. So that's actually really good. What are you gonna say, Jose?
No, I was thinking if we can do it without an array, without a set, and probably do it with an array. But I think a set is better because we have the remove function. I'm not sure if arrays have.
They do, but it's O of n.
Really?
With the set, it's not. And then also, if you say if num in array, right? If you're using an array, then it's gonna loop until you find.
I see. Okay, I see. All right. Okay. That makes sense. Alrighty.
But this is good. I don't feel good to submit it. But
yeah.
Should we submit it, or what do you think?
Or you know what? Let's rewrite it on our own.
Well, we're basically gonna rewrite this.
Well, that is
How about
true.
we just accept that we failed this one. We're gonna have it
We
always
failed
as
this one.
attempted.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, we can come
for
back
now.
after we forgot. After we
Yeah,
forgot the
after we
solution
forgot,
on
we could
10.
come back.
Yeah, we'll come back to this one.
All
Yeah,
right.
but technically,
Logically, we solved
logically,
it,
we
just
solved
not
it.
just
Time
not to meet the
execution.
time. Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's
that is
very
so
important.
interesting though. Interesting. Okay.
But all
All
right,
right.
I think that's gonna be good for today for the leak
Yeah.
code. Now, folks, we're gonna go into our last and final segment of today's episode. We're gonna be doing our Q&A. So our
Ooh.
Q&A is just simply answering some questions that y'all left in the comments. Let me review right now to see if we have any comments, any stuff that we haven't mentioned. So let's
Yeah.
go here.
Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know we felt this problem, but hey, we learned something new though. We learned something new. We learned how to implement a window, a sliding window with a set. So that's pretty cool. I've never seen that before. We kind of have it in my brain, have it in my toolkit just in case, because that's pretty interesting. And
Yeah,
of course, it happens. Sometimes there's a problem where you don't know what to do. You're kind of stuck. You have to get some inspiration from other sources, and if that works, as long as you learn how that problem or that solution works and how it solves the problem, I think it can be very beneficial, right, to one person, to the person that's using the inspiration. All right, brother.
yeah.
What we
I
have? What?
think we have one question that I always hear. I don't think we got it from a comment specifically, but it says, if I was a freshman. Oh, sorry. Let me rephrase that. It says, if you were a freshman right now, what would I do to set myself up for success? So, Jose, if we were freshmen right now,
Yeah.
right? If
Yeah.
you're new to CS, what do we do to set myself up for success, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you go first.
All right. Bet. I would say LeetCode, like study LeetCode, to a point where I feel comfortable, right? And just like grind LeetCode a little bit, and use inspiration to further accelerate that process. And projects, I would say projects go a long way. And doing projects is gonna help you a bunch, especially if there's hackathons, organizations that help you with resources to make your own projects. That is gonna be really helpful. And also involving yourself in organizations, like different tech organizations on your campuses, if you have any. Getting involved in those and do right, because those organizations open the doors not just for the members but also for the officers, and they're gonna boost you up in the career path. So yeah, LeetCode, projects, and organizations. I think those three. I would focus on those three. If I would be a freshman now. Um, yeah, and yeah, pretty much I would focus on those three, 100%.
As for me, I think I would say, if I was a freshman, like I didn't know nothing, I would say definitely projects. I feel like LeetCode might be a little too intimidating to start right off the bat, but if you have like projects and you use a little bit of inspiration, I think you could definitely get a good foundation just from that alone, from projects that you enjoy though. Don't do like basic projects like calculator app or to-do list. Do something that you like, because if you do something you like, that you'll stick with it, right? So use really the
100%.
projects to truly like learn, right? Once you kind of know, or maybe like you watch resources about LeetCode and you can kind of grasp it, it's going to be very tough, but do it. Do it the earlier you can, the better, right? It's going to be tough though. You're not going to know everything. You're not going to know nothing possibly, right? But continue to learn ways to break down the problems, and then and over time, with the experience of solving X amount of LeetCode problems, the new problem you're going to solve is going to get easier because you can refer back to the old problems you've already done, right? So
Yeah.
and LeetCode is not just for interviews, like interview prep, but it's for like breaking down like problems. Like, how do you critically think? Like, how do you visualize stuff in your head? Can you trace it in your head? Or like, how quick are you with it, right? So LeetCode is not necessarily like, obviously interviews, they do LeetCode most of the time, but it's also really good for problem solving, just getting yourself familiar with how you problem solve and stuff like that, how you break down problems. So
exactly.
I'll definitely do that. And then having someone to keep you accountable. So if you find yourself that if you do stuff alone, you maybe slack off a little bit more, get a good group of friends around you, or one friend around you that both of y'all have the same goals, same interests, right? And you find those people through organizations. So if there's coding organizations, or if there's events, you talk to people, you meet someone. Who knows, you might meet your best friend 10 years down the line. Like, you never know who you meet, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I would say, is join those orgs, get yourself out there. Just make yourself, create your brand awareness. Like, this is, you are your own brand. So have your LinkedIn, post your things that you want to post your success, post your failures. Like, a lot of people don't do that on LinkedIn. They don't post their failures. Like, people should post their failures on LinkedIn and say how you're overcome these failures, or how like people don't do that. People usually post good things on LinkedIn, but I would like to challenge y'all, post some failures, be vulnerable. I think people like vulnerability. So that's what I would say. I'll say to that.
Yeah, great stuff, bro. You bring a good point. Be vulnerable. I like that. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. So honestly, I think that was the only question we had.
Yeah, and I think there was another question that, if you guys want to participate in coaching, I know people, one of the comments is like, hey, how can I join? We're gonna be probably doing a forum or something like that later on. It's to invite more people up in the stream. If you want to, make sure to share, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, so we can keep on doing this videos, because I enjoy it a lot. I'm happy doing this stuff, and yeah, I'm excited you guys are liking it and stuff. So yeah, but I'm good, man.
Yeah, I think other than that, we had a great episode. We solved one problem, and we basically solved the second one, right? We talked about how transparency within AI with the article, and then also we learned a little bit more about me and Jose when it comes to how our grocery shopping goes, right?
Yeah.
And I'm really excited. Just to reiterate, everyone, we do this weekly, right? We have two different episodes out right now. There will be a third one by the time you're watching this, and where we coach a college freshman, very similar to this one right here, this stream. So I recommend you check all those videos out. If you're a beginner, if you're not beginner, definitely give some feedback where we can improve. And yeah, like that, those are very informative, educational videos that I highly recommend for beginners. So subscribe. We do this every week, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. And yeah, I know right now when this video is posted, it'll be around the holidays. So hope everyone's having a good holiday, all that stuff. If you celebrate, if you don't, I hope you're having a good day regardless. And if you have any feedback, any critiques, any comments, again, we encourage that. So please let us know in the comments below anything you want. And then also our LinkedIn's are right here. If you want to add us on LinkedIn, and maybe send us a message and tell us you're from YouTube, because we sometimes get some stuff and we don't know who these people are. But if you tell us you're from YouTube, like, then I'll do, okay, like, let me add you, right? So let us know. If you do add us, let us know which episode you saw us from, or blah 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 blah. And then our goal is to get to 1,000 subs. So thank you for all the new subs out there. We had a Discord. I recently took it out, Jose. I recently took out the Discord. I think we're aiming for a revamp on some sort of Discord or something, some sort of platform. So Other than that, everyone, thank y'all for watching, and that concludes this week's of the Hardworking Geniuses show. Bye bye.
Bye guys. Take care.
If you want, if you want to watch an old episode, you can watch an episode right there. Right there.
Where is it? Where are you pointing at? Right
to
here.
Your right. To your right. To your right. There you go. You can watch a new episode or old episode right there. All right, everyone. Y'all have a good rest of your day. See y'all.
All right. Bye.